people of the world, it's just not going to work.
What fellowship has light with darkness?
God, that's the spirit. You got to get that. God. If I go on with that.
Yeah. I pray, Salakia, I had given them my word, and the world had hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray, not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that they should that thou shouldest keep them from evil, Salakia.
Yeah, so he prays that he doesn't remove us out of the world, but to keep us from evil.
Yeah.
So though we're in the world, we don't abuse the world. Okay? We don't
protect.
You say what?
In a sense, we protect.
Yeah, con. Yes. So we try not to. Hey, you know, after we came into the truth. You know, the Most High, to gradualism, molding us to be men of the Lord. You know, and separating us from this world is part of that, man. Just quick precept.
Yeah.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion has light with darkness?
16. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
So Yahushua was not of this world, but that's why they hated Yahushua. And the servant is not greater than the master. They hate us. They will hate us, man. You know? They will hate us. They'll persecute us, this and that. But hey, you know, ultimately, this is part of the tribulation. Jacob's tribulation we have to go through, man, in order to inherit the kingdom. It's not going to be an easy walk, you know? It's not going to be an easy walk, you know? But we have Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? We have Yahushai to walk with us. Okay? Therefore, we'll go through it, man. You know, we shall surely drink of the cup. There's no going back, man. You know, once we took that step, we took that oath, man. You know? We have to be ready to die for Yahushua. Yahushua died for us, man.
Be an honor, man. Even if to be placed in that situation where you have to hand your life over to the Most High, man. That's a blessing, even.
And just know, hey, if somebody put their hands, they put you to death. You're gonna put them to death, man. Yeah, you think Yahushua is not gonna honor that? Yahushua is gonna honor that, man. You know.
Proverbs 1 and 10. My son, if a sinner entices thee, consent thou not. Verse 15. My son, walk thou not in the ways with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. For their feet run to evil, and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. And they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So you see, even if they put you to death, it's ultimately you saved yourself, and you're coming back for them.
Real quick, just to back you up. Yeah. The book of 1 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians chapter 1. It's like your book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Okay? The Most High deals with righteous anger, man. He deals with vengeance. Okay? Vengeance belongs unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But we are the ambassadors of Yahushai. We are the extension of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So you put out your hands on us, guess what? My Father's going to deal with you, man. My Lord's going to deal with you, man. You know?
Deuteronomy 32, verse 43. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and his people.
All right? Hey, read that again, man. Yeah? Read that again.
Deuteronomy 32, verse 43. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, For he will avenge his blood of his servants. Salakia. For he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and his people.
That's our power, man. That's our power. That's our portion. Okay? The book of Psalms, chapter 105, verse 14. He suffered no man to do them wrong, yet he reproved kings for their sakes, saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. No? So this is right? So Yahweh Hashem controls us. He has a hedge of protection. Psalm 34 is the spirit. He has a hedge of protection, just like he had a hedge of protection upon Job. You know, Job still had to go through that hour of temptation. He still had to go through that the hour of tribulation. But ultimately, he received 100-fold. You know, the scripture says he received double. You know, Yahushua said, "Those that believe on him, those that endure unto the end, you know, that forsake the things of the world, you know, that put everything." That put things away for Yahweh Shai, they shall receive 100-fold.
Psalms 34 and 7. The angels of the Lord encamped round about them that fear him, and delivered them. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusted in him.
All right. So we have friends in high places. We got First Kings 17. This is let me get it through spirit. It's like Isaiah 44.
Donc, que bon Dieu bénisse. Et puis, ma femme, on va nous demain tout, dans petit temps, parce que nous avons quand même petit parler nous.
Matthew 7 and 28. And it came to pass when Yahushua had ended the sayings, that the people were astonished at his doctrine. You know, because that was the truth. You know, when Yahushua was speaking, he was speaking only according to the truth, the words of the Most High. For he taught them as one having authority, and not as one of the scribes.
Right, so Yahushua was an austere man. Right, he was the ultimate alpha male. You know, the ultimate man. You know, he would say how it is, man. You know, he wouldn't sugarcoat. Even when his mother came, and his mother told him, she told him,
what has that with Eve?
No, but what she told him, she said, they have no, you know, roughly paraphrasing, she said, they have no wine at the feast. What did he say? He said, what have that to do with thee, woman? You know, because he was an austere man. He said, this is not my time. Like, we can get that scripture, you know, because it's like, you know, he's the man, you know. The man is the man, you know. The man is the man.
The man is the man, being.
The man, you know.
He's on command.
All right, so the women are not supposed to usurp authority over the men, you know. Get the precept. Get the precept which says, "My doctrine is my doctrine." Google my doctrine. Google doctrine. Matter of fact, you could get on the app. My doctrine. It's the book of John. My doctrine is of my Father. Did you bring that up? Come on, the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 12. Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Okay? So there is no darkness for those that believe in Yahushua, because Yahushua will direct your steps. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, he shall direct thy steps. Constantly pushing for Yahushua. Read that again. I am the light of the world. Woo! He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. So how do we follow Yahushua? by following the apostles and elders, you know, starting at the men of great millstone and like-minded men. Ultimately, following the scriptures, man. But once again, there's not 20, there's only one doctrine, man. There's one Yahushua, one spirit, man. And that's the light. You got that?
Yeah. John 7:17. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of Yahweh or whether I speak of myself.
But yeah, but that's not it, though.
That's not it.
John 2 and 1. And on the third day,
Yeah, it's not that. It was captured as 16.
16.
Yeah.
John 7:16. Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me.
You see that? So the doctrine is not a earthly, it's not an earthly doctrine, man. It's a heavenly doctrine. That's why people can't understand this, man. Because the word is ethereal, you know, meaning it's from the heavens, man. You know, it's from the heavens, man. That's why only a few men can understand the doctrine.
you can't see it with carnal eyes, man.
Can't.
You can't understand it with carnal eyes, man. You have to understand it through the spirit. That's why it says test the spirit by the spirit.
It is spiritually discerned.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. They don't get it because they're just, I don't want to say stupid, but you know, it's not for them.
Yeah, they're just blind. They're walking
blind.
in darkness.
Yeah,
You know? Shit. Oh, you got some?
Yeah. John 2 and 1. And the third day there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Yahushua was there, and both Yahushua was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they went, and when they wanted wine, the mother of Yahushua said unto him, they have no wine. And Yahushua said unto her, woman, what have I to do with thee? My hour is not yet come.
What have I to do with thee?
You know?
Yeah, he said, what have I to do with thee? You know, because well, first of all, you know, women need to be they need to walk a certain way, man.
They have to know their place.
Yeah, they have to know their place. Certain way you have to talk to a man.
Especially Yahushua.
Come on, man.
You know?
You know. And ultimately, he still turned the water into wine.
Yeah. It says to be obedient to your parents, in a sense, you know, to show respect to your parents.
You know.
Yeah, that's 1 Corinthians 14. We have to talk to the man. Luke chapter 11, verse 47.
Yeah, it was like it was so. Yeah, what the brother saying is, suffer not a woman to usurp authority over the man. So regardless, you know, regardless.
Yeah.
You know, you honor your mother, you honor your father and your mother.
Yeah.
But the woman is not supposed to usurp authority over the man. After a certain age, you're a man.
Yeah, 12.
Then there's no woman usurping authority over the man. You know?
And it came to pass as he came, spake these things, a certain woman of the company lifted up her voice and said unto him, Blessed is the womb that bare thee, and the paps which thou hast suckled.
You see that? So the woman's trying to give credit to the woman. She said, "Blessed is the womb that bare thee." Like you know, like as if you know all this is because of the woman. You know.
That gave thee suck.
But he said, Yea, rather, blessed are they that hear the word of the Most High and keep it.
Con. Let's read that again. Let's read it again.
Again,
Read
man.
that again, man. You might have to double, triple it, bro.
Yeah, man.
But Yahushua said, Yea, rather, blessed are they that hear the word of Yahweh and keep it.
Con. You know. Blessed.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Blessed are they. Who are my mother? Who are my father? You got that?
No.
Okay, come. You know, I think it's 9:24 or something. You know, but right. So blessed. Rather, he said rather. So he corrected her. He corrected her right away. That's the austere man. That's the alpha male. That's the line of the tribe of Judah, man. You correct them, man. Yeah, rather Blessed are they that keepeth the commandments of my Father Yahweh.
Even at the cross, you know, they were weeping for Yahushua, but they said, weep all, instead for your children, look at, and take care of you, you know, that he suffered and rejoiced, you know, we're supposed, that's the day that the Son of Man has been risen, you know, that's the light that has been shed for us, the bright and morning star.
Matthew 12 and 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him, that told him, Who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples, and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother, and my sister, and my mother. My family. Yeah, you know?
And what's the will of the Father? John 6 and 29. John 6 and 29. What is the will? What is the work? You know, we keep bringing that precept, short precept, but it's to the point. Matter of fact, start at 28. You know, short precept, but so powerful, man.
The book of John 6 and 28. Then said they unto him, What shall we do that we might work the works of the Most High Yahweh? Yahushua answered and said unto them, This is the work of Yahweh, that ye believe on him whom he hath sent.
God, that ye believe on him whom he has sent. That's the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright?
It says believe in the word, the whole in the entirety, because he comes in the volume of the book.
Who did he send? He sent men.
Man, the prophets.
The prophets, man. You know? So there's an order, man. There's an order of things, man. You know?
Can I bring out some?
Bro, bring it up. Bring it up.
And okay, Romans 5. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. Okay, so therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, by whom also we have access by faith into his grace, wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of Yahweh.
Rejoice in the glory of Yahweh.
And not only so, but we glory in tribulation, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope, and hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of Yahweh is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost,